Tough one tonight at Gettler Stadium as UC falls to UCF by a final score of 2-1 in overtime. Joined now by head coach Hylton Days. And this was a battle tonight. Both you and UCF just seemed like you were both just kind of scrapping hard for any kind of opportunities you could have. You had some opportunities late, just couldn't find the net, and then UCF just able to convert on one of theirs.
Yeah, it was a typical late season, conference game. Both teams were, playing hard, competing. It was we exchanged goals. It was 1-1, for obviously until overtime. And, I think that it was one of those games that, whoever made the mistake at the end or whoever came up with a really, really good play was going to win it. And unfortunately, UCF, got the goal.
And they did. You fell behind 1-0 in the first 5 minutes, but then just about 5 minutes after that came back with Austin Smythe. That really spoke a lot about your team to just go back out there and to get that answer goal right away, and then you're right back in it.
Yeah, I thought that UCF took their chance really well. I think Austin finished that really well, and I think it got us back in the game, got us energy, I think some confidence, and I think that it helped us settle things down a little bit. And so, we've been coming from behind, all year in terms of games. So from our standpoint, I thought the guys showed real good character coming, from a goal down and scoring, and it excited everybody and energized everyone. So that was a good moment for us.
And, of course, tonight, obviously, a lot of the thoughts with the seniors, Jack Clark and Christian Hayes, senior night here, playing their final games at Gettler Stadium. What have they meant to this program through the years?
Those two guys they're great guys. Just very good character. They've helped us grow the program. They've helped us shape the culture. They've both contributed, in a lot of different ways on the field and off the field. And, frankly, that's the biggest disappointment that I have, that we didn't win the game for them and send them out on a winning note senior night. But they're great kids. They're going to be successful in life. And I'm just fortunate that they chose UC and that I was able to coach them for 4 years.
There's no question they've been such a big part of this program for 4 years, and really, as you said, they're going to be successful with whatever they choose to do with their lives. I know we'll have a chance to kind of catch up, go back over this season, look ahead to next year, but just kind of briefly looking ahead to next year, it's such a young team, and we saw so much promise with so many players on this team. That has to have you excited for next year.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you have a young team, the future, it looks bright. But the reality is we need to continue to build the team. We still need to add players. I think that our league is a very, very difficult league. And, this year we didn't do well in the league. So we have to get better. That starts literally tomorrow, in terms of with how we're going to approach it. But, like I said, we have a big group coming back, and we're going to continue to challenge them to get better, challenge them to, to work harder. And then we obviously need to do the best job we can to prepare them for the future and make sure that we can find our way in this league.
Well, we certainly saw some great results from this team this year, some nice wins here at Gettler, some big top 25 wins on the road, so the potential certainly there. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and as we said, we'll catch up with you to review this season and take a look ahead to next year.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, that's head coach Hylton Days as Cincinnati falls to UCF here tonight, Gettler Stadium, 2-1, your final score.